Good afternoon. My name is Tarek Sobh. I am the University Executive Vice President, and I'm also the Dean of the College of Engineering, Business, and Education. It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2019 Engineering Awards ceremony. As you all know, I have multiple titles at the University of Bridgeport, but the role closest to my heart is being a professor in the School of Engineering. Over the last 2 decades, I've had the honor and pleasure to guide thousands of students on their journeys from students to being eminent professionals. You joined the UB family as our students, and now you will remain to be our family as our colleagues. You spent countless nights at the library, sleepless mornings in the classrooms, completed projects, took exams, wrote papers, and presented your research and scholarly endeavors at conferences and workshops. With all these opportunities, we aimed at honing your skills as engineers and professionals. You also built friendships that will last you a lifetime, met with people from all over the world, learned about their cultures, their beliefs, and at the end, I'm sure you came to the same conclusion that I did. There is no country, no belief that denies the value of education. It is treasured everywhere, respected globally, embraced by all nations. I'm looking at all of you here today and seeing the beautiful harmony of different genders, different cultures, and different disciplines. Yet your hard work, your dedication to the University of Bridgeport, your profession, your motivation and willingness to become better individuals brings all of you to this room today. As different as we all are, we are also the same, and we belong to the same prestigious family, the University of Bridgeport School of Engineering. We, as the faculty of the School of Engineering, were charged with the responsibility of educating you, preparing you for future success. But we also have learned a great deal from all of you along this journey, from your compassion, from your enthusiasm, from your hard work, your appreciation and dedication. You are here because this hard work has not gone unnoticed. You are here because of your truly outstanding achievements and exceptional performance, because of your publications, your amazing grades in exams, your faculty research day posters, your journal submissions, your academic accolades, and inductions into various prestigious honor societies. We are so very proud of every single one of you. Give yourselves a hand. Congratulations to all of you. The 20th century philosopher John Dewey explained the relationship between education and life best. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. May you never stop learning and spreading your knowledge to others. It is our duty to share our learned wisdom with our families, friends, and communities. And with this shared knowledge comes added value and opportunity. Young people who are immersed in the values and the practical knowledge of the engineering profession are the futures of our world. No country, no belief denies the value of knowledge. Ultimately, every goodbye comes too soon, leaving a void that will be filled with new candidates to sit in your place in the years to come, but never in exactly the same way. Your uniqueness cannot be duplicated. As we continue to graduate generations of talented engineers, your alumni involvement is absolutely crucial and more important than ever. I encourage all of you to continue supporting your fellow graduates and incoming students in the challenges ahead, to share the sweet successes, to mentor these new students to follow in your footsteps. The American entrepreneur Jim Rohn is quoted, "The most important question to ask on the job is not what am I getting? Rather, the most important question to ask is what am I becoming?" The same is true of our educational experiences here. And I know that each of you will continue to grow as professionals. I ask that you never forget who you have become because of your time here, and that you remain intimately involved as alumni of the University of Bridgeport. I would like to particularly acknowledge the success of those who have achieved these successes despite many obstacles. In particular, to our female graduates who are mothers, sisters, daughters, friends, and overall caring individuals who are responsible for others. Your commitment to education will lighten a future generation. They say, you educate a man, you educate a man. You educate a woman, you educate a generation. Nothing could be more true. This is our goal, and we are very proud to see many of you here today. Let us be reminded that many are denied these opportunities that we've all had. We are so proud to honor your successes today. Finally, and in the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that's the goal of true education. Let us not forget, engineers, you turn dreams into reality. Let's start building a better future together. Congratulations to every one of you. Very proud of you. Thank you very much. I would like to start the ceremony, and I hope most of you, if not all, have a copy of this, by honoring and giving awards to the 2018 Northeast American Society of Northeast Section Conference Poster Awards. Let me just give a brief synopsis about the ASCE conferences. The United States is divided into 6 regions. We lie in the Northeast region, and this division geographically is made by the American Society of Engineering Education. Every year, every one of these regions conducts a conference, either a section conference or a zone conference. And basically, in 2018, the results that I'm going to say are about the 2018 northeastern part of the U.S. American Society for Engineering Education Conference. The northeast section of the United States is home to the highest density of schools of engineering. There are about 300 schools of engineering in the country. Approximately 90 of them are within the northeastern part of the U.S. As part of the annual Northeast Conference of Engineering Education, there are student competitions, and in particular, research student competitions where undergraduate and graduate students across these 90 schools within the Northeast compete for awards based on their presentation of the research projects that they have conducted in the previous year. It is my honor to let you know, of course, that the University of Bridgeport, as always, have done exceptionally well within the conference, but more importantly, the names of the awardees. The first place awardee in 2018, that's the year before this one, for the graduate student poster research competition was Jassim Al-Muteri. Could you please come up? I was just told he is not here. In addition, the second place winner for a project entitled Silicon Membrane Thickness Monitoring System based on optical sensing were Tong Zhu, Xiaolin Li, and Suil Lidin Shah. Any of them here? Yes. The third place winner for a project entitled Environmental Pollution is Swati Sarkahari. And finally, the fourth place winner was Ebostal Blessing Efuria for a paper entitled Introduction to Breast Carcinosis, Symptoms, Risk Factors, Treatment, and Management. Not here. Tie for a fourth place winner, Arashi Patel, Algapan Solipan, Violeta Peterson, Carrie King, Venkata Niruso, and Mahendra Sai. Not here. Moving on, this year's 2019 Northeast Section Conference was conducted about 2 weeks ago, and it was conducted at the University of Buffalo This year, at the graduate level, there were 3 awards, and the University of Bridgeport won the 3rd place award. And the 3rd place award winners were Antara Pal, Piki Haliti, and Wu Kui. The project was entitled The Computational Approach for Cancer Relation Manipulation through ECM Arrangement. Congratulations. Next, we have a set of awards from the NASA Connecticut Space Grant Consortium. These were tuition scholarships to several UB students from the Bridgeport Carib Youth Leadership Scholarship. And the first award is William Figuera. Next, NASA Space Grant Internship for the Discovery Museum for the STEM on Wheels project, Joshua Estrada. Next award is again for the STEM on Wheels project, Luis Vargas. Up here. Next, same project, NASA Space Grant Internship, Mohamed El Marghani. And the final Connecticut Space Grant Award winner for $5,000 is Genesis Pass. Next, the National Action Council for Minorities in Engineering, NACME, has designated 3 UB students as NACME Scholars this year. First, Travis Sanders. Congratulations. Next, NACME Scholar Award winner, Kyra Ramon. Sophomore Portland, okay. The final NACME Award winner is Atinuku Ariyibi. Continuing on, the next set of awards is for students who have won prizes and placement awards at the Faculty Research Day. The University of Bridgeport Faculty Research Day was conducted approximately a month ago on March 29th, 2019 in the ABC building. School of Engineering produced the most student poster submissions showcasing work by faculty and students. The day-long event was open to the public and campus community. There were more than 190 research projects submitted from across the campus, and the following are the award-winning students from the School of Engineering. At the undergraduate level, the second place award winner are Nicholas Portascio, Christopher Bartucci, and Karim Saleh. At the master students level, we have 2 honorable mentions, Kathan Nawali. And the second honorable mention was for a joint project on graphene, and the 2 winners were Ki Wu and Devika Debat. Congratulations. And in the final category, the Doctoral Student Research Poster Awards, the University of Bridgeport first place overall winner was Osden Tuzan. And the School of Engineering also had an honorable mention for a project entitled Towards Efficient Features Dimensionality Reduction for Network Intrusion Detection on Highly Imbalanced Traffic. And the winner were Razan Abdelhamad and Hassan Musa. The University of Bridgeport is home to one out of 35 programs in the country residing in schools of engineering, and that program is the Grand Challenge Scholars Program. The Grand Challenge Scholars Program is a program that was initiated by the National Academy of Engineering 40 years ago with the goal of producing a cadre of distinguished engineers from different United States universities with significant emphasis in their training on solving the global problems of the 21st century and performing outstanding research. In 2018-2019, the following 5 scholars were designated by the National Academy of Engineering as Grand Challenge Scholars. And the student recipients of this eminent awards are Morgan Cobbs, Anastasia Babenko, and the third is Yusuf Mossad Reda. Kareem Salah, and finally Sarbendra Ashray. I was told by one of our colleagues that I skipped an award winner and that she is here. And so I'm going to go back to the NASA Kinetic Space Grant Consortium Award winners. And one of our winners, again for the STEM on Wheels project, is Jailene Romero. Next, we move on to Epsilon Pi Epsilon Honor Society for the Computing and Information Disciplines Scholarship Awards. The Epsilon Pi Epsilon Honor Society for the Computing and Information Disciplines has been formed in 1967. The University of Bridgeport chapter was established exactly 30 years ago. And actually today, we have had our inductions, the 30th induction ceremony right before this awards reception. This year we have had 2 University of Bridgeport students who had won Epsilon Pi Epsilon national awards, including a scholarship of $1,500 and the other one for $500. The first Academic Achievement Award scholar and winner of the $1,500 from the Honor Society is Razan Abdelhamad. And the next Epsilon Pi Epsilon award winner is Daniel Kovieta. This year's Student Leadership Award goes for outstanding involvement by a graduate student, and the winner is Anita George. The 2018 Arab American Association of Engineers and Architects Annual Scholarships award ceremony was conducted several months ago, and we've had 3 winners. One of them is not here, but we have 2 other winners. First winner, $1,500 scholarship, is Daya Pang. Second award winner, another scholarship for $1,500, was Razan Abdelhamid. The next set of awards is for engineering services. The following graduate and/or teaching assistants or work study students have performed beyond and above expected levels of performance in their jobs, and the University of Bridgeport School of Engineering is lucky to have them. I'd like to thank them for their service. The first award winner is Michael Joseph, who's not here. The next award winner is, again, Anita George. Next award winner is Mohammed Danishan. The next award winner is Sokabazi Supra. Not here. And his twin brother, actually, Sokabazi Suru. And they are not both here. And finally, Tarek El-Tari. Next, actually I did skip one person, Michael Johnson. The following set of awards are Latin honors. These are university honors for undergraduate students based on their cumulative GPA during their studies at the university. This year we have 5 Latin honor winners. Cum laude, Nicholas Portacio. Magna cum laude, Scott Ivan. And the final Latin honor and the highest is Summa Cum Laude. And this year we have 3 Summa Cum Laude award winners in engineering, which is actually a record. First, Daniel Coviela. Again, continuing on the highest award, highest honor for cum GPA at the university. Next winner is Hanbing Lu. And the final summa cum laude and the recipient of, if I'm not mistaken, 3 undergraduate degrees from the University of Bridgeport is Rigel Mahmoud. I will ask Professor Leahy to continue the names of the award winners, and the next category is the Academic Achievement Award.
Thank you. The Academic Achievement Awards are given to one student per program, and it's selected by the faculty of a given department in the given program. So the first one is for the Computer Engineering BS degree, Irvin Lara. The Computer Science BS degree, Daniel Ovela. The Electrical Engineering BS degree, Daria Peng. The Electrical Engineering MS degree, Matthew Slima. The Computer Engineering MS degree, Abdullah Shihri. The Computer Science MS degree, Anita George. The Biomedical Engineering MS degree, Rebecca Ivana. The Mechanical Engineering MS degree, Jainithia Vidhan. The Technology Management MS degree, Bohemica Shah. The Dean's Award is one award given to one undergraduate student, and the student is Domenico Mana. Then we move to the PhD holding ceremony, and this year, this is the 2019. This program started in 2010, and over the years we have graduated about 63 students who got their PhD degrees in computer science and engineering from the University of Bridgeport, and also the PhD in technology management. So in the holding, we'll be calling the student and his advisor, and maybe the director of the School of Engineering to do the holding ceremony, or the dean of the School of Engineering, Business and Education. The first student we call Fahd Suwaina. I don't think he's here. The second student, Rania Baaresha, and the advisor is Dr. Abdel, and also Dr. Mahmoud. They can come to do the holding. Please. The third student is Mohammed Benjans, and the advisors are Dr. Kaispour and Barkana. And Mohammed, probably all the students know him. Personally, I was trying to delay his graduation as much as I can, but unfortunately he made it. Mohammed, welcome. And the fourth student is Tarek al, so I call Dr. Mahmoud, and his advisor is Dr. Mahmoud, and maybe Dr. Sobh also can help with that. The next student is Musaffar Hassan, and advisor is Mahmoud, and Dr. Sobh will help. Student is Rosanna Hamid, and advisor is Dr. Kaispour, and Dr. Sobh will help with that. Next student is Ajay Sharata, advisor is Dr. Mahmoud, and Dr. Sobh will help with that. Dr. Mahmoud will get a certificate of accomplishment for having 3 students here. And then Ghazi Murad Duman, advisor is Congar, and Dr. Mahmoud and Dr. Sobh will be here. Last student is James Marquez. He's not here. So this concludes our session. Maybe Dr. Sobh will give a closing statement.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure. Congratulations to all of our award winners. We look forward to seeing all of you next week at commencement. The undergraduate commencement will be on the 18th at 9 a.m. and the graduate commencement will be on the 19th and actually the 18th. I'm sorry. The undergraduate commencement will be on the 18th at 9 a.m. and the graduate commencement will be at 2 p.m. On the 18th, next Saturday. I think I'm the only thing standing between you and food, the reception afterwards. I'd like to thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure having you all here, and we are honored by your achievements. Thank you again. Have a great day.